tier 7 match on port in my IS. Playing with Prime Wars SU-12244 and Hardest ELC. We're on the north spawn, which is the one that's kind of disadvantaged. South spawn have shots under the trains, you can't really retaliate. But that's okay. We'll carry our team despite the disadvantage. Game's off to a great start. Our KV2 blocks me so he can type a message in the wrong chat channel. Hardest is up on the bridge trying to get quick spots on the enemy. First, I'm kind of not sure where to go, so I'm just wandering around the map looking for shots on something, anything really. I shouldn't have sat still for so long. I keep forgetting a lot of my tanks don't, lower tier tanks don't have 6th sense. I'm so used to having it now on my higher tiers that I tend to get hit a lot when I don't think I'm spotted. Bad habit to get into. So, Hellcat's spotted, but I don't have any shots on him. He's behind a hill. Doesn't matter because he gets erased by our GW Panther. I decided to move towards a bridge here and do some fighting under there. A bunch of enemy tanks are moving towards the east. 25-2 gets in my way. So our Type T-34 is getting dunked on here because he drove out in the battleship like an idiot in front of their whole team. I take a quick shot at E-25 and then get out of there. I don't want to be DPM down by that thing. The enemy Type T-34 gets a shot on me, so I take my revenge. Bit of a snapshot. I'm lucky it hit him. In fact, it nearly killed him in one shot. I rolled slightly. I switch sides, try and deal with this Churchill. Knock off more than half of his health with one shot. You'll notice I'm beginning to get chipped away at though by these high DPM low alpha tanks. Now I'm looking for a shot on the Cromwell, but he's beneath a berm, so I need to push ahead to get shots on him. The E-25 was just taken care of, so I can do so safely. And right in the back. Slight low roll. 2 damage below my average. That's not too bad. Could have been worse. I tried for a finishing shot, but I missed badly. I just don't account for his speed. I'm getting shot from 2 sides here. I decide to push in on the Type T-34 because I know I can deal with him quickly. He runs off and then brave move by the enemy VK. He nearly gets me. I have to applaud that. It was beautiful. I get the Type T-34 before he can do any more damage to me. And then decide to push the Cromwell. I get one shot into him, but it's a very low roll, near my minimum, so I back away. He nearly gets me. I'm one shot from death at this point. Nice shot, and I almost got you, IS. I don't think so, Type T-34. You were nowhere near getting me. Hardest goes down to the enemy Hummel, because apparently shooting light tanks is what Artie should be doing, not shooting tanks that are wrecking his whole team. I'm trying to play with the Cromwell here and bait him in front of my gun. He doesn't fall for it the first time. So I move this way, and I know he's going to fall for it now. Yep, he's going to go between me and the KV2. Boom! He wanted that KV2, he got a 122mm shell instead. So the Panzer IVS is one-shottable. He can kill me in one shot, he can pen me, but he's just bad at aiming, and I gave him a fairly poor angle. So I'm able to deal with him too. The enemy ELC gets on our cat, but there's no point. Our Hellcat goes back to clean him up, and we head for his cap, just in case. Fairly easy game. It got tense there around the end because I just threw away a lot of hit points there. You can see the hit log is just full of low damage hits from various tanks. That VK jumping on my head really didn't help the situation. So it was a funny move on his part, but I'm not sure it was the correct decision. He could have just shot me once or twice in the back and killed me instead, and then also not died for his trouble. I'll be honest with you, it wasn't the best IS game I've ever played. The main reason I decided to upload this is just because I thought that was fucking incredible that a puppy actually put Goomba stomping to use. I thought it was pretty funny from my perspective, so hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. Other than that, just trying to put out some damage. The IS, as a top tier tank, with mostly tier 6s and 5s in the match with it, is capable of two-shotting pretty much most of its opponents. So it's quite a powerful tank, but as you saw, it is vulnerable to some of these high DPM, low alpha guns, like the British 75mm, the 6-pounder, and some of the definitely the 57mm on the Type T34. So, not a bad game, not a great game, but hopefully worth uploading.